Every minute, an older adult loses the ability to walk independently. This is not simply due to age, but because their muscles are quietly wasting away, often without them realizing it. After reaching the age of 60, muscle mass declines by as much as 3% annually. Consequently, by the time you reach 70, you might have shed nearly 30% of your strength without noticing any signs. Your lower limbs become fragile, your stability weakens, and you find yourself relying on your arms to push yourself up from a chair. What most seniors do not realize is that this process is not just a natural part of aging. It is strongly influenced by the foods you do or do not consume before bedtime. Recent studies have revealed a startling fact. Seniors who skip essential foods before going to sleep lose double the amount of muscle. Conversely, those who eat correctly manage to rebuild strength remarkably fast, sometimes within just 2 weeks. One particular study, supported by NASA, discovered that the top food on this list could regenerate 56% of lost muscle in merely 14 nights. This is not speculation, but solid, peer-reviewed scientific evidence. So, if your legs feel frailer than before, climbing stairs seems tougher, or you fear falling, this information could be the breakthrough you need. In this video, we unveil the 8 most effective foods to consume before going to bed to help restore muscle strength and make you feel like you are in your 40s again. These foods are ranked from least to most potent, with the top choice supported by government-funded research and now commonly used in elite rehabilitation centers. All the information shared here is grounded in genuine science, backed by hours of detailed examination of reputable studies, with every source linked in the description below. Before we start, share in the comments what challenges you face with muscle strength. People often eat late at night and may wonder if their strength has shifted recently. Let's dive in because what you choose to eat this evening could influence how strong you feel 1 month from now. Number 8 on the list is cottage cheese. Many older adults tend to shy away from it due to its unusual texture and mild flavor. However, a small serving of cottage cheese before bedtime might become your secret weapon in fighting muscle deterioration. What makes it so effective? The answer is casein. Casein is a slowly digesting milk protein that takes several hours to be fully absorbed. This makes a significant difference for seniors. While you are asleep, your body can gradually take in this protein and use it to repair muscle fibers. A study published in the journal Medicine and Science in Sports and Exercise demonstrated that when older adults consumed 30 grams of casein half an hour before sleeping, their muscle protein synthesis increased by 22% overnight. This means their bodies were actively rebuilding and strengthening muscle tissue during rest simply by the bedtime protein intake. However, many people make a common mistake. They eat cottage cheese cold and plain. To maximize benefits, it should be warmed slightly. Try adding a pinch of cinnamon and a spoonful of flaxseed. Warming the cottage cheese aids digestion. Cinnamon helps control blood sugar spikes that can hinder recovery. And flax seeds provide omega-3 fatty acids which reduce inflammation in aging muscles. It is important not to consume too much at once. Approximately half a cup is just right. Excess protein before bed might cause problems, especially if the kidneys are under strain. Keep it moderate, start slow, but make this a nightly habit for the best results. Now it is time to discuss something completely surprising. Number 7, kiwi. This choice might catch you off guard since kiwi rarely features in muscle-building foods, yet this fuzzy green fruit hides an important secret for older adults. It contains actinidin, a natural enzyme that helps break down protein inside the stomach. Why is that important? When your body struggles to digest and absorb protein correctly, your muscles do not receive the essential building materials they require. Kiwi enhances protein absorption. In fact, research published in 2020 by the American Journal of Physiology showed that seniors who included kiwi with their evening protein digested it 35% better than those who did not. This is a significant improvement, meaning more nutrients from your dinner or nighttime snack support muscle health. But the benefits of kiwi do not stop there. It is rich in vitamin C, which aids in collagen production. Collagen is not only beneficial for skin, but also helps hold muscle tissue intact and supports strong tendons. Eat one whole kiwi about 30 minutes after your protein meal and chew it slowly, including the skin. Yes, the skin itself contains 3 times more fiber and antioxidants than the fruit's flesh alone. If the fuzz concerns you, just wash it gently or cut it into thin slices. Are you ready for the next surprising food? Number 6. Sweet potatoes. Many people believe sweet potatoes are too heavy to eat at night due to their carbohydrate content. However, this assumption is completely incorrect, especially for older adults. After the age of 60, your body's ability to respond to insulin diminishes during sleep. This results in difficulty transporting nutrients such as amino acids into muscle tissue. Without this process, muscle repair cannot happen effectively. Sweet potatoes offer a solution. They are full of complex carbohydrates that digest slowly, gradually supplying glucose over several hours. This maintains stable blood sugar levels and keeps muscle cells receptive to recovery. A study from 2018 published in Nutrients revealed significant findings. Older individuals who consumed a complex carbohydrate at dinner had 19% more muscle glycogen throughout the night compared to those who did not. Glycogen serves as the energy source inside muscles. Without it, repairing damaged muscle fibers is impossible. Without repair, muscle growth cannot occur. This explains why you might feel weaker in the morning, even after eating protein. Now, here is the proper approach. Bake a small sweet potato rather than frying it. Avoid topping it with butter or sugar. Instead, add a light sprinkle of cinnamon and a pinch of sea salt. Consume it warm about 60 to 90 minutes before bedtime. This helps soothe your nervous system, supports recovery, and maintains leg strength during sleep. Number 5 on the list is Greek yogurt with pumpkin seeds. Greek yogurt is commonly available in health food sections, but many consume it incorrectly, especially seniors. The essential part is not only consuming it, but pairing it properly before sleep with fats that strengthen muscles. Greek yogurt contains casein and whey proteins. Casein digests slowly as mentioned before, while whey is absorbed quickly. This combination offers your body an immediate supply of nutrients. Initially, you experience a rapid surge of protein spikes, followed by a prolonged and steady release of amino acids throughout the night. But here is where the true power lies. When you enhance this with pumpkin seeds, these tiny seeds deliver a wealth of magnesium, zinc, and tryptophan. Magnesium helps to relax your muscles and promotes recovery as you sleep. Zinc is crucial for the production of testosterone and growth hormone, two hormones that tend to be deficient in older adults. Tryptophan acts as a natural sleep aid. A study published in Nutrients in 2022 revealed that seniors who consumed 250 milligrams of tryptophan before bedtime experienced a 31% improvement in sleep quality and significantly better muscle repair during deep sleep phases. To enjoy these benefits, opt for plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. Avoid any added flavors or sugars. Stir in 1 tablespoon of raw pumpkin seeds. If you want, add just a small amount of honey, but keep it minimal. The focus is on healing, not a dessert treat. Additionally, consume this snack 45 to 60 minutes before going to bed. This timing allows digestion to be active right as your body enters the sleep cycle. Timing plays a more important role than many realize. Now, prepare yourself for something warm, dark, and surprisingly effective. Number 4 is tart cherry juice. You might think it is a drink for daytime, but that is not correct. Tart cherry juice ranks among the best nighttime beverages for muscle recovery in older adults. Why? It contains anthocyanins, a type of antioxidant known to significantly lower inflammation within muscle tissue. Even more importantly, tart cherries provide one of the few natural sources of melatonin. Melatonin is the hormone responsible for regulating your sleep and wake patterns. The quality of your sleep directly impacts how well your muscles recover. In a randomized double-blind study featured in the European Journal of Nutrition, adults who consumed 2 servings of 240 milliliters of tart cherry juice daily experienced an average increase of 84 minutes in sleep duration and showed significantly elevated markers of muscle repair during the night, such as creatine kinase and interleukin-6. For older adults dealing with muscle soreness, cramps, or restless leg syndrome, this juice can truly transform their nightly rest. The crucial point is to choose pure tart cherry juice without any added sugar and not from concentrate. Mix half a cup with warm water approximately 30 minutes before bedtime. Drinking it warm enhances absorption and calms your nervous system. This will lead to deeper sleep and refreshed muscles by morning. Next, let's talk about a food acting like a natural muscle-building supplement. But before we dive in, if you are finding this content helpful, please press the like button and subscribe, making sure to activate notifications so you never miss videos like this. Number 3 on the list is edamame. These small green soybeans might seem like a simple snack, but they offer a powerful boost for maintaining muscle health in seniors. Edamame is a complete source of plant-based protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids necessary for muscle repair. It is especially rich in leucine, the most potent amino acid for stimulating muscle growth. Leucine functions as a trigger for muscle development that deserves attention. Think of it as a starter switch. Without this, your muscles simply will not grow. A study published in 2021 in the Journal of Cachexia, Sarcopenia, and Muscle revealed that older individuals who consume no less than 2.5 grams of leucine each evening experienced 33% better muscle preservation during sleep compared to those who did not. One serving of edamame contains almost 3 grams of leucine. Yet, an even more important aspect is its content of phytoestrogens. These plant-derived compounds help regulate hormone levels in aging adults, particularly women, thereby helping to prevent rapid loss of lean muscle mass during and following menopause. To prepare edamame correctly, boil the pods in lightly salted water for 5 minutes. Enjoy them warm, removed from their shells, mixed with a small amount of olive oil and garlic. Avoid frozen varieties with added sauces, as they often contain preservatives and sugars that can hinder protein absorption. Consuming edamame as a warm snack about an hour before bedtime, right after an evening walk or stretching session, can soothe, nourish, and help build muscle. Now, moving on to the last stage. The 2 best foods for preserving muscle are coming up, and the next one might surprise you. At number 2, bone broth stands out. While many older adults associate bone broth with soup when it comes to preventing muscle loss overnight, this warm beverage is exceptional. Bone broth is not just a comforting dish. It is rich in collagen peptides, glycine, proline, and glutamine, all essential for maintaining lean muscle mass in older adults. Collagen plays a key role in sustaining muscle and joint health as we age. This substance provides the essential structure for your muscles and tendons. Glycine assists in tissue repair during sleep. Proline enhances joint flexibility, while glutamine energizes immune and muscle cells, especially during times of stress or recovery. A significant study published in Nutrients in 2021 tracked older adults who consumed 15 grams of collagen-rich bone broth daily for 8 weeks. The outcomes were impressive. Participants experienced a 47% decrease in nighttime joint pain and a 29% boost in muscle strength when combined with light resistance training. Here is the amazing part. Nearly all muscle growth happens overnight during sleep. This is because bone broth contains abundant amino acids that are rapidly absorbed and immediately utilized for tissue repair during deep sleep phases. However, here is the secret to doing it right. Do not just purchase any bone broth from the store. Choose slow-simmered, grass-fed, organic options that provide at least 10 grams of protein per serving. Enjoy it warm about 45 minutes before bedtime. You can even mix in turmeric and black pepper for additional anti-inflammatory advantages. Avoid powders or bouillon cubes since they often contain high amounts of sodium, preservatives, and lack genuine nutritional value. Bone broth should feel like a healing elixir in a cup. When consumed regularly, it becomes one of the most effective tools for nighttime recovery, especially for seniors. Now, we arrive at the final food that NASA researchers are providing to astronauts to prevent muscle loss in zero gravity. Older adults need this even more because this particular food works during the night. To restore lost strength at the cellular level, the first combination to consider is cottage cheese with tart cherry. This might come as a surprise. We mentioned both cottage cheese and tart cherry juice separately earlier, but scientists discovered something extraordinary when they are combined at a precise time. This pairing generates a muscle-building impact far greater than either food alone. An innovative study from 2022, conducted at MRI University, gave elderly participants a 30-gram serving of casein-rich cottage cheese, alongside 250 milliliters of tart cherry juice exactly 30 minutes before bedtime. The outcome showed an overnight muscle protein synthesis increase of 56%. This improvement is more than twice the effect observed from casein alone. Even more encouraging, the participants experienced better sleep quality, lowered muscle soreness, and improved leg strength after only 2 weeks. The explanation lies in synergy. Casein offers essential amino acids, while tart cherry provides melatonin and helps control inflammation. Together, they boost absorption, balance hormones, and promote cellular repair during sleep. Interestingly, NASA's Johnson Space Center has started exploring a similar strategy, combining protein and phytonutrients for astronauts on extended missions. Because muscle loss happens rapidly in zero gravity, the same principle applies to older adults for whom gravity is no longer enough to trigger muscle growth. Here is the correct way to prepare it. Take 3/4 of a cup of plain cottage cheese, mix in 1 tablespoon of pumpkin seeds and a dash of cinnamon, then drink half a cup of warm tart cherry juice on the side. Repeat this routine consistently to see the best results. 30 minutes before bedtime, not sooner and not later, make it a regular evening habit. If you maintain this routine, you will begin to observe improvements in your strength, sleep quality, muscle soreness, and energy levels within 2 weeks. This approach is not a passing trend. It is based on scientific evidence, and your muscles are urging you to give it a chance. Muscle decline after turning 60 is not solely a consequence of aging, but rather a result of lifestyle choices. Each year, you lose strength and autonomy. Climbing stairs becomes more challenging. Rising from a chair takes more time. Even a minor fall might lead to a hospital visit. However, it does not have to be this way. The following 8 foods are not random snacks. They are scientifically validated aids in combating what medical professionals now refer to as the silent disability sarcopenia. The most alarming aspect is that most older adults remain unaware of this progression until one day they find themselves unable to stand from the floor. Despite this, you are not powerless. Recovery and rebuilding are attainable. The secret lies in consistency. Nighttime is when your muscles repair themselves. Skipping that evening meal means missing out on recovery. Consuming the wrong foods at night encourages muscle breakdown rather than growth. The positive news is you now have clear guidelines to follow. Research findings are straightforward, and the evidence is undeniable. Therefore, if you are over 60 and committed to maintaining strength, mobility, and a life free from pain, implement this adjustment starting tonight. Do not delay. Begin with just one item from the recommended foods and incorporate it into your nighttime routine. You will notice the benefits sooner than you expect. Now, we want to know from you. What is the one food you have been consuming before bed? Do you believe this is benefiting or harming your muscles? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We read and respond to every message. If this video was useful to you, please press the like button so it can reach more seniors. Subscribe and enable notifications because we have many health videos tailored specifically for older adults that could completely change the way you age. If you are dealing with a particular health problem, such as muscle discomfort, weakness, or difficulty sleeping, write your question in the comments. We might include it in one of our upcoming videos. Remember to stay strong, keep moving, and maintain a healthy diet even during the evening. If you have any questions or want to share your personal stories, do not hesitate to comment below. Thank you for watching.